Hi everyone, it's going to be another spicy, hearty, and juicy episode on this particular update. Make sure you don't leave here without subscribing, hit the like button, and let's get right into it. A lot happened yesterday. Meanwhile, happy new month, guys! Happy new month, guys! Welcome to the month of May. Wish you guys a month of blessing. How are you guys doing? How are you enjoying the holidays? Now, guys, a lot happened yesterday. I have a lot on this table. Make sure you're watching the video to the end. Sweet shippers, are you guys here? Now, where am I gonna start from? Okay, yesterday you guys know we had a gig. We had a Zoom meeting which was more like a crossover. Yeah, I think the featured Ashley on that particular crossover. Guess what happened? Ashes overdid themselves. Do you guys know that? The filled the whole space, that there wasn't really um chance for other people to log in. In fact, they were saying unless somebody leaves or unless some people leave before you can actually gain access. So Ashes made sure they flooded the place. I just hope that the main people really got a slot, because Ashley said what hold my beer, and they flooded the whole place. In fact, it was a lot yesterday. Now that yesterday, some people on their WhatsApp group had a lot to say. Guys, I'm going to be spilling a lot. I'm really sorry. This video might actually be long, but please make sure so that you don't miss out on any part. Now, there is a part of this whole GoFundMe stuff where people are saying that they want to make sure Ashley doesn't get money for that GoFundMe. I don't know if it still has to do with this other VPIPs she had issue with. I don't know why they are still on that case, if it is them or is it new ones that are arising. Okay, and I'm like, because the K who posted something yesterday, where she said they have about 410 rands, then some 410,000, then some figures, and she posted that they needed about 89,000 rounds and whatever to complete it to 500k. They want to give her 500k. Okay, I think by this May, yeah, that's the plan, to give her 500k rounds by this May. Then her birthday, they could also do others, but that not with the shippers contribution inclusive, right? Now, that one aside, then these other people, guys, is a lot. These other people, I don't know if it has to do with these other fan bases who were discussing Ashley. All the same people, they were saying she went back to her ex, okay, after the show, post show, when she came out of the house, and they feel she doesn't really love Guluva and all and all and all, and says she's doing it for the shippers. Had a lot to say that Ashley's mom didn't want Guluva. Like there is a lot, there is a lot. I just wish I could just access the TL so that I can be reading out all these comments, but I no need, as I'm telling you guys are actually grabbing it, right? That's two. Then the third one that really broke me, that really got me laughing, was when they said Sweet Ash are not on talking terms. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. These people, you guys are crazy. Oh my goodness. The said Guluva and Ashley are not on talking terms, and I'm asking from where to where. Now the thing is, people never expected that this whole Sweet Ashley was gonna excel outside. And now that it is excelling, Ashley being a week 4 evictee, they felt, oh, coming, our brands are not going to look for you, people are not going to look for you. Probably the way they labeled her, or the tagged her, to their greatest surprise, God said, no, I don't wear flip flop. Okay, and my grace is to whom I want to give it to. It's none of him that runneth or willeth, on it of God that showeth mercy. So because of that, people are really moving mad. People are running mad. How can you tell me Sweet Clover and Ashley are not on talking terms? They said after the Durban stuff, after the both of them went to Durban, and like something happened. I'm like, what really happened? Hey God, what is it that happened? nothing happened, but these are just agenda. It's really quite unfortunate that this new month people just ended the month of April with all lies, with all things they were talking about. But the truth of the matter is, if those that really captured her on that Zoom, okay, as it appeared on the TL, I saw the picture where she was just on one earrings and messy hair, and somebody had to say that even when the camera wasn't really the lens or whatever, it was Guluva that helped her fix it. And I think they had this brown couch. They were on the couch with him resting his leg on. So people are like, no, you cannot say Ashley and Sweet Glover are not on talking terms. That is not done. Okay, that is not done, guys. I cannot believe. Now people had a lot of things to say. Some shippers started reacting and said, they know that Sweet Glover is not gullible. It's not the type that really allows fans get close to him like that. So if a fan comes out to say that Ashley and Sweet Glover are not on talking terms, you can't believe the person, because you know that it's cooked up story. And I guess this is coming from people who do not like Ashley. Yes, it's really coming from people who do not like Ashley. Now, the said Guluva, is not like a lot that they said. Now, people are saying if it was Mabena, you guys know Mabena is Guluva's friend, right hand person. So people are claiming that if it was Mabena that posted it, probably they might believe it. But then, since it's not coming from Mabena, another said they might not still believe it because Mabena on his own too. You guys know they don't know where Mabena stands. But after shippers confronted him, talked to him at that Durban, whatever. Okay, I think there's a little. Was he in Durban or where itself did the shippers really talk to Mabena? They dragged him outside and they told him they are shippers, they are this and they are that. I don't want to believe that gist actually. I don't want to believe it because somebody posted, what if I told you she will be going to, you guys know we have a gig today. Yes, we have an appearance today. Today. This my first Sigulova has an appearance. I'm going to be leaving it on the screen so that you guys will read through, okay, and see. So one of the shippers posted, what if I told you that Ashley would be going to this particular whatever today with Sweet Guluva? Now, all I see in all of this is that I'm coming with another update soon, because there is something I saw, okay, from JoJo fans, which I'm going to be talking about, because that one has to do with Sweet Guluva. One thing is that this other fan bases, I don't want to mention the housemates because the housemates might not know what their fans are doing. So these other fan bases are trying so hard, pushing agenda to make sure that they'll break the Sweet Ashley ship. Yes, they are putting a lot of agenda. Imagine revisiting the pregnancy issue. And I don't think it's coming from these three VVIPs. That's Barry, Felsi, and the Jeff Delish. Because I know those ones have moved on. They've moved to this Ghanaian reality TV show, Perfect Match Extra. Yes, because they've moved there. I think the other Barry is so invested. Jeff Delish, it's been long. I saw that one's post. Then Felsi is really, really invested in her work. And sometimes the Ghanaian reality TV show. That's this their love reality TV show, Perfect Match Extra, right? So you see all these people creating all this group could be from other fan bases, and they are creating something. I'm going to be leaving things on the screen. Just make sure you're reading it as I'm talking, all right? That they are going to make sure somebody doesn't get the money that was contributed for her, and claiming that Sigulova should do a DNA test to prove that the prego. And it was the same people that were sending backlash to Ashley's mom, throwing jabs at her because, oh, why would she come and be celebrating because of Emmy's 2 years? Like, people are catching cruise while others are having headaches on other people's things. These people is not that deep. They are just catching cruise while people are concentrating on somebody. Somebody said, can you imagine Ashley trending without even lifting a finger? You've not come to say anything on the TL. You've not said anything. Yet people are having sleepless nights because of you. Why? Why is that? When they have to invest their time or focus themselves on focus more on something that is going to profit them, no, they are creating groups discussing Ashley and Sweet Guluva, discussing who is not into who, discussing who are not on talking terms. Like, I don't understand. You guys follow them everywhere. You guys know where. Nobody said, as I'm talking to you, they are not on talking terms from a reliable source. I said, okay, let's see. Since somebody has posted also that she might be together with him today at the appearance he has. Let's watch and see if that's going to be true. But I do not want to believe any of these four stories, guys. I do not want to believe. Why I brought it here is that I know that some of you also visit the TL. Some of you may have seen it. Some of you may have heard everything. You guys know we as analysts, as bloggers, we don't have all the gist. Okay, we all try to get, well, you can't get all. That is why sometimes if it's people that share probably their Gmail, some people send them DMs. There are some analysts, some bloggers, people like fans, subscribers will send you if there's any trending topic or gist, you can just send. I think somebody has done that once. You just sent it in the comments. I see this. Then that could open the person's eyes to see. So that is why sometimes we know that some of these are makeup stories, but we'll bring it out here because each and every of the subscriber may have heard something about this or have something to say about this or may even have another thing you can push in so that we can talk more on it, do more research on it and all. Okay, so since it's not coming from Mabena and it's coming from a person who claims to be a fan, a strong fan, the Sweet Gulliver I know is not the type that really, we saw him in the house. He can never badmouth, he never did that. He's not the type that speak ill of people behind him, and he's not the type that draw people that entertain gossip. He's not the type that, he doesn't really have that time to sit down and be talking about people. For someone to know that him and Ashley are not on talking terms, are you guys for real? Well, you guys, that's what I have for you. People have said a lot, but as for the GoFundMe, that is a must. She must get her money. I don't. Nobody is gonna stop it because the people handling it now are very reliable and trustworthy. And as per the going back to the airs, not going back, that never happened. That never happened. People are just trying to create stories, are just trying to push a narrative, okay, that may actually paint Ashley bad or may actually paint. They are just trying to break the sweet Ashley, which I know they can't. And somebody, a particular super roads, sweet, whatever they do is not going to succeed. Sweet Ashley to the altar. So guys, just drop your thoughts, okay, in the comments below, and I'm going to, then if you have any gist, okay, or you heard something relating to this or relating to this Ashley, which you guys feel I've not really talked about, I should do more research on, so we can come here and talk about it. All right, guys, wish you guys a beautiful month. I just wish that everything you ever dream of will come true. I just wish that anything you lay your hands on will succeed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.